Do you ever just need a break from life and crave a little island time? Then you're in the right place because we are headed to the second resort in our challenge, Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. The hammocks are waiting, so let's go. Welcome to the Magical Resorts Guide. My name is Jennifer, and along with my husband Chris and baby Mason, we are out searching for adventure in the most magical place on earth. We are all about resort life and have made it our mission to stay in all 18 Disney Resort hotels by the end of 2022. Come join us as we explore the resorts, share our tips, and experience the magic of a Walt Disney World resort stay. Welcome to Caribbean Beach, Disney's largest resort property. On these 200 acres, you will find rooms nestled in 5 colorful villages surrounding beautiful Barefoot Bay, a 45-acre lake with white sand beaches and hammocks for relaxing. Each village represents an island in the Caribbean. We have Trinidad, Martinique, Barbados, Aruba, and Jamaica. Our port of entry to this tropical oasis is Old Port Royal, where you will find concierge services, restaurants, shopping, and the entry point to the marina and main pool. The calypso rhythms instantly mellow out your mood and put you right on island time. Now that we've got our coffee, let's go check out this room. As a moderate resort, Disney's Caribbean Beach has 5 room options to meet your needs. There are standard view, water view, preferred rooms, king bedrooms, and the themed pirate room, which also has standard or water view options. The pirate rooms are immersively themed to Pirates of the Caribbean, and the preferred rooms will put you closer to Port Royal. This resort also has a 5th sleeper option, which is equipped with a pull-down Murphy bed available in standard and water view. Something to keep in mind is that all buildings here are 2 stories without an elevator, so if you are unable to use stairs, you will want to call ahead and request a first floor room. Since this was a birthday trip for us, we definitely had to stay in a pirate room. Are you ready to check it out? Let's go. The rooms at Caribbean Beach come in at 300 square feet and feature either 2 queen beds in your standard and water view rooms or a king bed in book-specific rooms. Our pirate theme rooms had these fantastic pirate ship beds, which make our beds a double instead of a queen, something that I didn't pay attention to before booking, so keep that in mind. But just look at this theming. It's Disney all the way, with barrels for nightstands, compasses in the table, and these beds are something out of a movie. If you have a pirate fan, they will love this room. All rooms have a flat screen TV, beverage mini fridge, iron and ironing board, safe, and Disney's H2O amenities. The pirate rooms all have a Jolly Roger sliding curtain to separate the bathroom from the main room. This is replaced with a sliding barn door in your standard rooms. The pirate theme rooms are located in the Trinidad Village, which is pretty far from Old Port Royal, but close to the Disney Skyliner. So let's head out of our village and explore the 3 most essential parts of this fantastic resort: location, dining, and activities. Caribbean Beach is located in the Epcot Resort area right next to Disney's Riviera Resort. Due to the size of this resort, there are internal buses that will take you from your village to other villages and to the center area at Port Royal. Now let's figure out how to get to the parks. Caribbean Beach is the central hub for the Skyliner, which will take you to Hollywood Studios or to Epcot. I have to admit, I was super nervous about the Skyliner. I have a touch of motion sickness and was really unsure about the whole in the sky thing, but I am absolutely in love after riding it. If you have ridden the Skyliner, you'll have to let me know your thoughts in the comments, but for me, it's ranking up there with boat travel. The Skyliner starts running 1 hour before the scheduled park opening and 1 hour after park closing. It will close for severe weather, heavy winds, or lightning, so be sure to check that forecast before jumping on. But don't worry, you won't be stranded. If severe weather blows in, Disney typically sends buses to the Skyliner stations to help get people where they need to be. Now, if you're heading to Animal Kingdom or Magic Kingdom, you have a couple of different options. You can drive your personal car with free theme park parking right now for resort guests, or you could take a rideshare. There is also complimentary Disney bus transportation that will take you to all 4 parks and have pickup locations in each individual village. You can check inside the My Disney Experience app to see the bus schedule for your village to make sure that you don't miss that bus. The bus is the same as the Skyliner, running 1 hour pre- and post-park opening. There are so many delicious places to grab island-inspired food. First, you have Centertown Market, located inside Old Port Royale. This casual quick service serves up some surprising hits with the half-roasted chicken, fish tacos, and jerk chicken bowls. You will also find your traditional hamburgers, pizza, and chicken nuggets for those picky eaters. And Centertown Market Grab and Go is right next door, which is a great place to grab some pre-made sandwiches, salads, snacks, or drinks if you're in a hurry. Sebastian's Bistro is the table service restaurant on the property. This restaurant is still casual and serves up island-style seafood, steaks, and a small range of plant-based options. Banana Cabana's bar is right next to the main pool, and it's a really fun hangout spot. They serve lots of specialty cocktails and a few snacks. In 2020, a lot of the full menu items were taken off though. I'm really hoping that they will make an appearance back because I've had some of the best fish tacos I've ever eaten at Banana Cabana's. Fingers crossed. You can also grab some snacks at Spyglass Hill, located next to the Trinidad Village pool. When we were vacationing, the snack bar wasn't currently open, but if you're in the Trinidad section, be sure to check it out if you need a small snack before dinner. Having a fun resort day is easy at Caribbean Beach because there's so many activities that you can do. From fishing and bike rentals to a movie under the stars and campfire activities, there's always something going on in the Caribbean. A short walk from Old Port Royale is Caribbean Key Island. Here you can find walking paths and fun playgrounds for the little ones. We had a blast here with Mason. But the best activity at Caribbean Beach has to be the pools. Each village has its own private village pool, which tends to be less crowded and quieter for those looking to get away from the hustle and bustle. But the main attraction is the Fuentes del Morro pool, located by Old Port Royale. This pool is definitely in our top 5 pools on Disney property. Themed to resemble an old Spanish-style fortress, kids and adults alike will have fun with the zero-gravity entry and 2 water slides. One slide is 102 feet long with cannon spray, which is awesome. And for the little ones, there's a pirate shipwreck splash pad with mini water slides, lots of puddles and squirts, and a giant bucket that dumps. This area is for little swimmers under 48 inches. We definitely spent a lot of time here because Mason loved the water slides. If you need to wind down after a long day at the parks, you can find a 12-person spa pool in this area as well. If you're planning a trip to Caribbean Beach, we highly suggest you spend at least 1 full resort day at the pools. It is that much fun. That wraps up our tour of Caribbean Beach, the second resort on our Disney Resorts Challenge. We had such a great time at this property and would love to know if you're planning a vacation here or have stayed here in the past. And if you want to see more, check out our video on the best and worst of this property, as well as who we think should and shouldn't stay here. Thank you for joining us on our Resorts Challenge, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to see where we head to next. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you have a magical resort stay.